Hey everybody, this is TJR. Unless you are living under a rock right now, you're probably aware of the fact that Bernie Sanders memes have been taking over the internet. Poor Bernie. All he was trying to do was just keep warm at the presidential inauguration. Someone took a picture of him, and the rest is just what I refer to as just the internet just kind of going wild with creativity. And these memes, some of them are just hysterical. And there's a subgenre I've noticed of memes that mostly have Bernie inserted into various classic rock album covers, although there's also some pop album covers, classical music album covers, and hip hop album covers. And I was alerted to the Steve Hoffman Music Forums, which is a music forum website that I have visited oftentimes in the past. A lot of times I have found very useful information on that website. So it is one that I recommend you check out from time to time. And on the Steve Hoffman forums right now is a huge collection, about roughly 11 pages of these rock music, pop music, hip hop album cover memes. And so I thought it would be fun to just take a look at these. I have not actually looked through the entirety of this. I've just pulled up the first page here. And we're going to take a look here, and I'm just going to react and see what I think here, and hopefully you'll enjoy looking at this with me. I want to preface this, especially after my Rolling Stone top 50 albums of 2020. When I looked at their top 50, I looked at that without looking at it first. I wanted this to be just an initial reaction, and a lot of people lost their nuts over the fact that I didn't know every single album on there. And please, people, I may not know every single album on this. I'm going to say this up front. I should have said it on that one. You know, everybody's musical journey is different. You know, I'm sure there's plenty of albums I have listened to that you probably haven't. And I don't hold it against you. I don't think there's anything wrong with that because everybody's musical journey is different. So I'm going to say that here. It's a shame that I have to, but I'm going to say it here just because of the experience with the Rolling Stone video that I made. At any rate, though, so take a look at this here. There's something here I want to point out real quick here. It does say here at the top of the beginning of this, please no politics. This is just for laughs. And I'm going to reiterate that right here. Please don't insert your politics into this video. Don't put comments on that. And this is not what this is about. If I make a political video, fine, make political comments, but this is just for fun. And anyways, though, so let's take a look at this here. Of course, even without scrolling down, I already know this album. This is On the Beach by Neil Young, part of his Ditch trilogy. And someday I should talk about those three albums. But this one is really good. This is a really funny one here because it looks like he belongs in the picture. Okay, let's move on here. Okay, The Cure sitting on the beach. Once again, very good. This works really well because he looks like he belongs here. I can't remember the original cover for the life of me right now. Fleetwood Mac, Rumors. Yeah, okay. Oh, okay, Oasis. Pretty good. This one, though, unfortunately looks like he was just pasted on the front. It doesn't look like he belongs here like the others here. I have to say the same for the Fleetwood Mac one. It looks like he's just kind of pasted in. But here, it looks like he really belongs here. And same thing with this one. Here we go. Let's keep looking here. Here's a repeat of the Fleetwood Mac, this time with Stevie Nicks. This really works for me well. I like this one, the Black Sabbath one. Oh, yeah. Bernie as the Witch. Boston, second album. I kind of want to like this one, but he just feels like he's just been pasted on front. And I've seen this with a lot of the other Bernie memes out there. The ones that really work are when they're really cleverly put together. There are some where it looks like they just thought if they put Bernie in there, it would be funny. And that's what this looks like to me. Okay, Pink Floyd. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling the same way. Just looks like he's just pasted on there. Let's see what else we got here. Okay, this is great. Yeah, of course, this is not a rock album, but this, you know, this works really well. This is the famous Maxell advertisement. And yeah, it really looks like Bernie is there with him. Oh, look, Beatles, here we go. Very nicely done. I like this, yeah. The only thing that would have been made this better is if they could have maybe saturated the tones here so he matches a little more, but still, this is really good. All right. Perfect. Yeah, it's a shame that Freddy's not there, but, you know, for the sake of a gag, it works. That works really good. Queen 2. Let's see what's coming up here. Okay, another Oasis album cover. Yeah, pretty good. He feels a little tacked on. Oh, yes. This is classic. Yeah, this is the famous, Clash album cover, London Calling, and this is perfect. Because, the creator of this has taken the time to put Bernie, kind of blur his image so that he looks like he belongs in this photo. This is really good. Great, kudos. Let's see here. Okay, Bernie Sanders, Medicare for All Things Must Pass. Oh, yes. And this is really good once again because it looks like he's actually really there. That's hysterical. I like that they changed the title. Okay, that's page 1. Let's take a look at page 2 here. This may take a moment to load. Don't worry, I'll edit this out. Here we go. Oh gosh, this is so tiny, this one here of the Beatles, the famous Butcher cover. This is hysterical. This is good. And let's see here. The Black Sabbath, Heaven and Hell. It looks like he's just pasted on top. Not quite as funny. I wish this one were bigger. Maybe we'll see it later. Who knows? Donald Fagen, The Nightfly. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Jethro Tull. Oh, yeah. That works. I see a hint of Sgt. Pepper on the bottom of the page here. Okay. Here he does look pasted on, but it works pretty good. Queen. Here comes Queen. Let's see how they do this. Okay. Oh, man. Now, wouldn't it be something if like I said, I'm not a Photoshop person and I shouldn't be that critical, but wouldn't it be something if someone good with Photoshop could take this one and really add the paint-like textures to it? That would be awesome. Here we go. Okay. The Who's next. Okay. There we go. Oh, yeah. These are both really good. Especially the Jane's Addiction one. That's really good. This, by the way, Jane's Addiction's first album. Awesome album. Love it. When that album came out, it was like this wave of... It came out when there were all these, 80s metal hair bands just dominating everything. And it was getting so ridiculous. And then this comes along and just... Before Nirvana, this came along and blew it all out of the water. Anyways, I got off on a tangent there. Metallica, here we go. That works really good. I like that. Let's see what's coming up here. Okay, the Nirvana album cover. This one's not doing it as much for me. It just, looks too inserted in. It doesn't really work for me. Funkadelic. Uncle Bern Wants You. Yeah, that works good. I like that. Yazoo. I'm familiar with this album. My partner likes this album a lot. And he's split in half. I like that. Upstairs at Bernie's. Of course, they changed the title to fit that. The Who Are You? The Who. Here we go. I like this album a lot. Let's see what they do. That works. Totally works. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Just like the Queen one, that totally works. Here we go. Let's see what's coming up here. Okay. I can already tell what this is. This is Led Zeppelin's Houses of the Holy. Let's take a look. Okay, this one really works because they got rid of the chair. Had they left the chair, and I don't think it would have worked as good, but it works good because he's actually sitting there on the ridge. Okay, very good. Let's see what else we get here. The Replacements. Okay. Yeah. Once again, it works because it looks like he's sitting there with them. Weezer. Okay. Um, I think they should have photoshopped the bottom half out and then just put, you know, the legs of the band member that they're replacing here. Husker Du. Here we go. Totally works. Let's look at the next page here. Okay, John Lennon's rock and roll album, his album of 50s covers here. And that's pretty good. NWA. This is the best one. Oh my gosh, this works so well. And, you know, when I did that Rolling Stone video, I think the first 5 or 6 artists were rap and hip hop, which is not a genre have listened to a lot of. I've listened to some, not a lot. And so I those first 5, I was like, I don't know this one. I don't know this one. And people heard me do the first 5, and then they immediately rushed to judgment and said, you don't know anything about music. You need to listen to music. I'm like, I just don't know hip hop that well. You know, give me a break. I'm from the previous generation. I probably have listened to more hip hop than a lot of people in my generation have. I'll say at least that in my defense here. But this is FNA. This is so good because they got the angle right. I think I'm not sure how they manipulated. Maybe they didn't need to, but they got the angle right. It looks like he's standing there with them. This is so funny. Wow. Okay. What have we here? Wow. Okay, now I have to admit, if this is an album cover, I don't know what cover this is. I honestly don't. If anybody knows, please tell me. But this is not so much funny as just really effing impressive. Just getting all of this right, the whole mirror image and everything here, that's really good. I'm more of just impressed with their skills than laughing at it. I probably would laugh at it more if I knew what album this was. Okay, The Strokes, Is This It? Okay, let's see here. Oh, we got a collection here. Oh, we got the original photo here. Anthrax, Linkin Park. I like the Korn one. That's pretty darn good. Okay, Crosby, Stills, Nash and Byrne. Let's take a look. That works. That works pretty good. Yeah. Once again, I shouldn't be so critical because I'm not a Photoshop person myself. I could critique from a better place if I actually knew how to do it. But I'm still going to say it would be really cool if somebody could saturate this so that it matches more with the photo, the saturation of the actual original cover. I'm referring to the color saturation. Here we go. Megadeth, Rust in Peace. Here we go. Oh, it took a second. He's in the background there. I was waiting to see him here or here, but this is cool. Sometimes Bernie is a lot funnier when you put him in the background. And let's see. Okay. Oh, Twisted Sister back cover. Okay. That's cool. That's really cool. Rush, Permanent Waves. And yeah, I think, once again, he just looks like he's pasted on top. And maybe this would have worked better if he'd been like in the distance somewhere. I don't know. There's the NWA one again. That's still, I think, the best one. Steely Dan, Pretzel Logic. I love every Steely Dan album. At least every album up to Gaucho. The 2 later ones, not so much. Here we go. That works good. Yeah. And here, like I said, the person who created this took the extra effort. I mean, first of all, well, it looks like he's really sitting there in the snow. But they blurred the picture enough so that it fits in with the quality of the rest of the picture. Okay, U2. I recognize this already. U2, Rattling Home. That's pretty good. Here we go. I'm not sure what this is. Let's look. Oh. Okay, this is not an album cover, of course. This is the famous Sasquatch Bigfoot shot with the Beatles and Bernie. Someone actually needs to record this album with this as the cover. I'm not sure what we would call this album yet, but someone needs to create an album with that cover. just so that we can have this as the cover. Okay. Okay, I already recognize this. Pink Floyd's Wish You Were Here. Let's see what happens. And nothing. Oh, there he is. There he is. Bernie in the background. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I think maybe it would be funnier if the chair wasn't there and you actually put Bernie like right here on the wall. Real small. I think that would be a lot funnier. Let's see what we got here. I do not recognize what album cover this is here. I'm sure if I did, I'd probably find it a lot funnier. But it is clever because here, this artist has just taken the iconography of the mittens that Bernie is wearing and actually created a piece of artwork. This is not just the photo, cut and pasted over. This is actual original artwork here. Very nice. I just don't know what they're parodying. Okay, this is good. 50,000 Bernie memes can't be wrong, and I agree, they can't be. Of course, I recognize this album here. Very nice parody. And this album has been parodied a lot, this particular cover, just like Sgt. Pepper has. Okay, next page. Let's take a look here. And the Yes album, great album. And no, it doesn't work for me. Once again, I think that once again, if they'd gotten like the color saturation to mix with this, made him green, get the green tint on there. But I hate to sound like a nitpick on this one. Even then, I'm not sure if it would completely work. Okay, Rolling Stone. I recognize. Oh my gosh, this is so funny. I wonder what Paul McCartney would think. I'm sure if John Lennon were alive, he'd laugh at this. He'd probably laugh very hard at this. Not sure what Yoko would think, but I think John would think this was pretty darn funny. This is really well done. The more I look at it, because just how well he's positioned it. And he's gotten rid of the fact that Bernie is sitting. He's done some artwork here so that it looks like he's lying down next to him. The more I think about this, the funnier it gets. Okay, let's move on. And I'm not sure what this is here. Oh, okay. This is actually not an album cover. This is the Prince music video. That's pretty good. There we go. I'm sorry, but after you've laughed at this is so effing funny. It's this is a tough act to follow. Though this does try its best to follow it. Okay. The Ramones. Here we go. Let's see. That actually works pretty good, even though he's just pasted in front. They got the saturation right, the color tone, so it matches. It looks like he's sitting there with him. That's great. That's really good. Okay, what's next here? Do I recognize this here? No, okay, I know. This is the Bob Dylan cover. Not a huge Dylan fan. I don't really own a lot of his albums. I maybe only have one or two. But I know this now. Let's see here. Nah. He's just pasted on top. Yeah. I think it would have been better if maybe he'd be just kind of off to the side here in the background. You just got like a little glimpse of him off to the side. That probably would have been funnier. A little too obvious. Here we go. And okay. What's clever about this one is how they changed the title and everything to fit with this here. I like that. Underwater Moonlight. I do not know the Soft Boys. I don't know this cover. This is probably something my partner would recognize. It looks like this is more her thing. She got heavily deep into music during the 80s. She's a little bit younger than me, so she got heavily into music during the 80s. She got heavily into the whole romantic synth pop that was really big. That was her first big thing. And she got into Duran Duran and all those 80s bands, the MTV bands. And so she knows a lot of that stuff. And I remember when I was at that time period, I was very much against that stuff. I've learned to appreciate it better, though, as the years have gone by. And anyways, though, I like this. This is still good, even though I don't know who this is. That works really good. There's the Prince one again. Here we go. And we're just... Oh, okay. Not an album cover, not rock, but hey, everybody needs a little Bob Ross. And even though Bernie just looks tacked on, that's just That's hysterical. Sometimes you can just tack them on there and it still works, and this is a good example of that. Frank Zappa. That's a back album cover. I don't have a lot of Frank. I only have one Frank Zappa album. I'll be honest here, but this is really good. Even though I don't know it, it's really good. Supertramp, even in the quietest moments. Okay, let's see what happens. That works good, yeah. Once again, it looks like he's sitting there on the piano. Okay, Muse. Here we go, ready? Very good. That it works really good. Oh, I like it. And there we go. Oh, okie doke. All right. No comment. Tom Waits. Here we go. Nicely done. Hard to follow this one though, but nicely done. This one here. Jimi Hendrix. Pretty good. Let's see. Bernie Sanders, Chiller. Okay, that works. And I got the mitten. Let's see here. Do I recognize this? I don't recognize this so far. Let's scroll up. Oh, wow, that's good. Of course, this was not an album cover. That's why I had no chance of ever recognizing it. It's a shot of the Monkees. And pretty good, actually. Not too bad. Apparently, Peter was originally probably here. They cut him out, moved him over. Nicely done. You know. Pylon. Chomp. Okay. I don't know what this is satirizing. I don't know this album. But, hey. I'm sure if I did, I'd probably think it was funny. Excuse me. I don't know this one, but it works. Let's see. Okay. I can't really laugh at this because this is a very serious image. Yeah. I can't laugh at this. Your mileage may vary. ABC. Yeah, that's good. That's really good. That is a really nice job of manipulating the photo, and this is from a side view, so there was a lot of work in this. I think a lot more work than normal. That's really good. Tame Impala. Here we go. That works, and that's good because they've got him coming out, kind of half buried in the sand. Okay, let's see here. The Grateful Dead. Working Man's Dead. I'm very familiar with this cover. I don't own this album, but I know the cover. Here we go. Let's see what we get. That's good. That works because you see, once again, got Bernie in the background, and they've adjusted the black and white saturation so that it really works well. He's matched in there really good. Here we go. Okay. Just a picture of the Grateful Dead. Oh, that's pretty good. And Steely Dan. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Those two comeback albums they did, yeah. Only parts of them worked for me. Let's see what we got. I'm not really laughing at this one, but I have to admire the cleverness of it. This, yeah. Very clever. Yeah, kudos for cleverness. Let's see here. There's Janet again. What do you got here? Mr. This is part of that musical genre of the 80s. Like I said, my partner, when she was really getting into music, this was her thing at first. This is what she first got into. It's pretty good. And let's see here, what else now? Okay, the Allman Brothers. Here we go. And, oh, where's Bernie? Oh, there he is, right there. It took me a second. I don't know why I was looking over here. Once again, I think for this one, you need to get the saturation closer to these guys here. Pretty good. Okay, and I don't know this cover. It's not coming to mind, but it's pretty good. There we go. And what have we got next here? It looks like a band photo. Let's take a look. I don't know who this is. I don't know what this is, but that works. Okay. Graham Parsons. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You know, didn't care for this song. Was glad when it finally went away, but I guess it was worth it just to get this meme. And I like the fact that he actually gets, you know, does this with the legs, doesn't just have him sitting there. Oh, man. That's really good. Okay, original master recording, Dire Straits on the bottom here. Let's take a look here. Pretty good, you know, because once again, they try to make it look like he's part of the painting. Yeah. Not necessarily funny, but good job. Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. Look at this one. This is really awesome. This is really freaking awesome. And yeah, there was some real creativity and work into this one here. That's really good. And look at how this particular creator, for some reason I default to he. This could have been a woman artist. I don't know why I do that. But just look at here with the mittens and everything, just getting the color saturation as close to the rest of this surrounding it as possible so that it matches. And then putting masks on the others here. That works really good. That way it has this kind of, it thematically works. I like that. Or as George Lucas would say, it rhymes. Here we go. Blondie. Okay. Down here below. Let's pull it up. That's good. That's really good. Even though, like I said, he's sitting, that just works. Very good. Okay, let's see here. Rush. Power windows. Okay, let's look at it. Yes. That works. Okay. And, okay, Neil Young after the Gold Rush. Let's look at it. Yeah. That works. Okay. There we go. And what do we got here? The Cranberries. Okay, let's take a look at it. Good, good. Okay. I'm looking at the bottom here. Not quite an album cover, but in the spirit. Here we go. I know what this is. This is of course the bed-in photo. Let's take a look. Oh, yes. Oh, that's really good. That is so effing awesome. This and the Rolling Stone John Lennon cover and the NWA cover, these so far are the three most awesome. Because he really looks like he's in bed with them. Yeah, I think John would really laugh at this if he was alive. Supertramp. Okay. Maybe not funny, but clever. I like just the clever use of the mittens. And with the Spice Girls. Once again, just, okay, all right. I get it now, Old Spice. I was going to say it looks like he's just pasted on front, which he is, but okay. I see the joke now, Old Spice. That's pretty darn good. Here we go. And, the Pink Floyd album. Let's see. Nah. No. I'm sorry. It just looks like he's just pasted on there, which he is. Okay, here we go. Yesterday and Today. That works. That works pretty good. Lana Del Rey. Yeah, that works really good. He's the only dude there. Okay. Let's see here. REM. Wow, that's really good. I like that a lot. And once again, because, they took the time to make it look like Bernie was really sitting there, because you've got the blur of the car going by as it's taking that photo. Really good. Okay. And okay. Famous picture of the Who. Not too bad. There we go. Oh, actually, I should back up. The four most awesome are NWA, John Lennon, Rolling Stone cover, John Lennon, Bed-In, and this one here. Clash, Combat Rock. Here we go. Here we go. Let's take a look. Pretty good. Yeah, that works. putting him in the back is funnier than if you put him in the front. Okay, don't ask me why. The Rolling Stones exile and means. Oh, okay. I get it. There he is right there. That works pretty good because he's just one of the many, many photos on this cover. I remember really, when I first saw this album cover, it belonged to my older brother, and I was just a kid, just getting into music, and I looked at this album cover, and one of the fun things was just staring at all the photos, you know, on the front, on the interior, on the back, just staring at them all, looking at them. They just, there was just something utterly fascinating about this album cover. So yeah, Bernie's a nice addition. Here we go. Let's see what, oh, here we go. Okay. The white stripes. Yeah, no, it just looks too pasted on. And what do we got now here? Donovan. Not bad. Once again, because he's just kind of in the back there. Pearl Jam. Let's see. Okay. Honestly, I think that's good. I think it would have been better if he'd been on the road here, maybe real small. And what do we got here? Oh, okay, this is the Billie Eilish album cover. That's really good. But actually, I think it would have been funnier if they'd taken Billie Eilish's eyes and put them right here, because she has such freaky eyes on the original cover there. But still, that's pretty good. Okay, let's see here. Oh, okay, this is the Taylor Swift album. Nah. It just looks too much like he's just pasted on there. Here we go. The Free Willin' Bob Dylan. Okay, it looks like he's floating here, but and I know I shouldn't be that technical, but I think if they'd at least gotten the saturation closer, then it would have been a lot cooler. Not necessarily funnier, but cooler. Here we go. Husker Du. That works good. I like that one. Joan Baez. Pretty good. And oh, okay, Beastie Boys. That's cool. Next page. There's a lot of pages here. Thanks for sticking around if you've stuck around so far. And I don't know what album cover this is, but very well done. Very well done. I like that. Okay. Al Green. Okay. Pretty good. Hard Day's Night. Oh, man. This would have been so much funnier if they'd just gone to black and white and then done the hardcore, I don't know what the term is here, where you're bleeding out all the features, so it's just blacks and whites. Would have worked a lot better, I think. But the idea is good. And oh, this is the Wings album. Let's see. Okay, that works pretty good. I like that. Here we go. Megadeth. And let's see what we got. Okay, that's cool. All right, that is cool. I guess these are suggestions. Pantera, Cowboys from Hell. There we go. Not so much. I think Bernie should be like way back here, like leaning against the wall behind everybody, just kind of like these guys are in the back here. Let's see what we got here. That really works good because they took the time to get the colors match. I never heard this Opeth. Yeah. Sounds like they're a metal album, metal band. You know. Prefab Sprout, Steve McQueen. Nah, I don't know what they're parodying here, but it just too stark of a contrast here. Take a load off Bernie. Okay, that just works because of the line. That's really good. Rick James, here we go. Pretty good. And oh, Kiss. Is it? Oh, there he is, right there. Yes, that works so well. The back cover to Kiss Alive. Yes, works really well because he's just kind of there in the audience. I love it. Another Kiss album, Love Gun. Here we go. Okay. Even though it looks very pasted on, just the idea of Bernie, you know, hanging with all the painted babes. If someone were to actually, like, once again make this look like it's more like the painting, that's even funnier. Here we go. What do we got here? Oh, okay. The Beatles rooftop. Pretty good. Let's see here. Abbey Road. What do we got? We got nothing. Okay. This is. Oh no, there he is. He's right there. There's Bernie. Okay. I didn't see him at first. Okay. Pretty darn good. I like that because he's not like blatantly in your face. Walk This Way, Run DMC. I can already tell what we got here. Let's take a look here. Pretty good. That works pretty good. And New York Dolls. Oh man, that is so good. That works so well because yeah, he looks like he's there. What we got here? Oh, okay. Oh wow. Okay, I'm not recommending. I can't let my mom see this one now. This, I've never seen the original photo of this. This is Kiss showing the world that they are very decadent. Yeah. I have never seen this. The original photos, what I'm afraid I've never seen this before. Wow. I'm kind of blown away about this photo, just that I've never seen it before, this Kiss photo here. But yeah, okay. Interesting. That's all I can say. How many more of these do we have? This took a second. I don't know if I know who this band is, but he really looks like he's there on the drums. That's really good. Out come the mittens. Yeah. What else we got here? I don't know what this is, but not too bad actually. Pretty good. What's this here? I don't know. I have no idea what this is supposed to be here. Yeah. Doesn't really work. It's, yeah. We saw this already. Oh, okay. Bernie Sanders toasty. Yeah. I like that. Yeah. I don't recognize this one, but it's pretty well done. I vaguely recognize this cover. I'll go back and say I vaguely recognize it, but I just don't know who it is. The Doors. Here we go. Morrison Hotel. And oh wow. Okay. Smell the glove. This is funny if you've seen the movie Spinal Tap and Sonic Youth. Wow. Wow, wow, effing wow. That's really good. Yeah, I really appreciate the skill being shown here, converting the image. And it's not even the actual photo of Bernie because Bernie's facing head on. This is from the side view. So this person took this and then redrew it. And so it looked like Bernie. That's really well done. Kudos. Wow. Supertramp, Crisis What Crisis. Here we go. He looks a little pasted on, but pretty good. Oh, again. Here we go. What? Okay. Variation. It works a little better, actually, with him off to the side here. I don't know what this is. I don't know what album cover this is supposed to be, if it is, but this works really well. Let's see. Found on a 9-inch nails board. Okay. I just like the cleverness of this one here. Just having him right here very subtly, fitting in with the rest of the photos. That's really good. Not funny, but just really well done. Supertramp again. Here we go. This is the best one, actually. This one's funny. Having him just there by himself, even if the colors don't quite match, that's pretty good. Oh, and yeah, and this one here that we saw a moment ago, I'm just pointing out the little thumbnail of it. That's also now in the top 5. Go. Cream. Pretty good. Okay, what do we got here? I recognize this, but I can't think of what album it is. Pictures at the X. Oh, Emerson, Lake and Palmer. It says it right there. Just got to read. The Beatles Revolver, and yeah, that works pretty good, actually. Having Bernie in more than one place, just hanging out. I like that. Wow. Okay, that is really cool. That is really well done. The White Album, the Beatles changed to the Bernie, just the little indentation image. That is effing awesome. Good work. Wow. Ziggy Stardust. Let's see what we got here. This works really well for me because it's just him. You know, they removed the image of David Bowie, but that works really good. Okay. You know, when I was a teenager, there was a radio station, K West, a rock station called K West. And being very young and not knowing much about the rest of the world or not knowing much about David Bowie, when I first saw this album cover, I thought that K West meant the radio station, the rock station K West. You know, I didn't even think, oh, this is not even, you know, this is England, not America. But when I was a little kid, I thought that. Oh, hey, that works. That works way better than the other Bob Dylan one, the Free Will and Bernie Sanders. All right, let's see what else we got here. And okay. Oh, okay, I get it. There's the mittens. I've seen this photo before of the girls with the Pink Floyd album covers on their backs. But yeah, I get this. That's pretty clever. I like that. What do we got here? Scream Bernie Core. I have no idea what album this is, and even though Bernie's just pasted on, this is one of those instances where it really works. This is some death metal album, I'm guessing, and I don't know what this is, but this is really effing cool. I like it. Okay, what else we got? Oh, okay, Satanic Majesty's Request coming up. Here we go, and that works good too. That really does. Okay. The Replacements. We saw this one already. And it's the same one. Okay. Got repeated. And what do we got here? Wow. This is the Santana album. And you know, this works pretty good, actually. I like that. Okay. That is nicely done. Really nicely done. Wow. Physical Graffiti. I'm going to guess he's going to be in one of the windows, or maybe he'll be sitting on the brownstone. Let's see. I like this, even though, actually, I guess they did try to saturate it closer. It's black and white, at least. Needs to be, it's sepia tone, but yeah, that's really good. And Quadrophenia, here we go, The Who, let's see. Well done. First I thought, where's Bernie? Then, oh, there he is, right there in the mirror. Very well done. Okay, really good. And is that it? That's it. That's all of them. Wow. So yeah, that's the Steve Hoffman Music Forums, and thanks for checking these out with me. Hope you enjoyed this. This was longer than I thought it was going to be. Thanks for sticking around. As always, if you like what I do, be sure to click like, click subscribe, and smash the bell notification icon. And tell me what your favorites were. Leave a comment. Okay, everybody, thanks for watching. Take care. Bye-bye. I hope you all stay safe and healthy.